All right, we are live, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that thumbs up, like button, subscribe, and comment. If you're a returning follower, thank you for coming in and checking out my live stream. And this is going to be the weekend recap for this weekend, 05/29 of 22. Went to a couple flea markets up in PA, in Wind Gap and Sailorsburg. And man, the Sailorsburg flea market was popping and hopping. Hey, card collector, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. Ah, let's see. Well, we'll get a little light blockage there on the card so you can see what. Hey, Bipster, what's going on? Thanks for stopping by. All right. So, a couple things, and I don't know if he's going to join me or not, but I met up with RJ this weekend, actually today, from RJ Collect Sets. Now, RJ is not far from where we went. He said he was about a 45-minute drive, which is a heck of a lot closer than where I live. For me, it was an hour and a half to 2 hour drive to get to my mom's and my in law's house. But I let him know in advance that, hey, we're going up. If you want to do a meetup, we can do it Saturday, which turned out to be a really crappy day in the morning. Not good at all for flea marketing. But today was a beautiful day, all day, hot, nice sunshine. And yeah, how's it going, Warcraft? Thanks for stopping by. So, what do we have? We've got some cards today, and you guys know when I go to the flea market, I try to really, really, really stick to my budget. And man, it pained me. It pained me a lot today to stick to my budget because I could have dropped $1,000 easy on cards today. Excuse me, but I had to stick to my budget. So, without any further ado, let's get into what we did. RJ is a great guy. Yes, he is. I messaged him and let him know that I was coming on live via StreamYards, and if he wanted to join me, he could. However, has not messaged me back, so it is what it is. He may be busy doing family stuff as well. Um, so yeah, let's see what's going on here. All right. So I don't know how the weekend was for you guys where you're at, but man, ours turned out good. Just got done watching the 75 set you're working on. I love that set. Thanks. So let's see. We've got YouTube. We have 6 people watching. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for stopping by. Again, if RJ got my text message, maybe he will join us. Maybe he won't. That's totally up to him. I did not tell him I was going to do this, so I didn't pre-plan this ahead of time with him. So sorry about that, RJ. I'm not waiting till tomorrow to do my recap. I got to do oil change on my truck, and just grilling with the family and stuff like that, trying to get kids to come over and hang out for a day, grandkids. Even though we hung around all weekend up at my in-laws and at my mom's. But anyway, so I had $200 budget. I did go over by $20. I spent this is $220 worth of cards right here. So we're going to start out with the last purchase I made. The last purchase I made, and that's this Ted Williams. I believe they said this was a 1959 from the Ted Williams Teddy Ball Game set. Now I have like 2 other Ted Williams cards. I picked this up at the indoor flea market, and it had a $25 price tag on it in a nice one touch. and I offered him 22. He's a great guy, and he said, "Sure, why not?" So for 22 bucks, I got this teddy ball game, and it's in really nice shape. It's like an 80 card set. So there you have it. And this is card number whatever. No, there was a number on here, so I'll collect card number 12 of 80. Yeah, card 12 of 80 if it'll ever focus. There you go. So it's an 80 card set. Very nice. Next, this came from the flea market up in Sailorsburg. Nice Pete Rose. And don't worry, that's written on the pin. The guy wanted $10 for it. I'm like, eh. And then he had this Hank Aaron. Were these done by Fleer? I'm thinking they were, but I have to look at the fine print. For some reason, I'm thinking they were a Fleer item. If it'll ever focus. Bipster might know too. And it's not really saying. Yeah, right there. The FH Fleer. So yes, this is a Fleer product. All right, so let's get back to this. So they had Hank Aaron, Pete Rose, and the Say Hey Kid. Right now, I might have the Aaron, I might have the Rose, but I did not have the Say Hey Kid. He also had a Mantle one. I'm like, ah. But I bought these three because I've seen the Mantle before. I have never seen the Maze. The Rose I have, and I'm not sure about the Aaron. So it is what it is. They're all condition sensitive stuff. The ones I've gotten, people have actually drawn beards and mustaches and black eyes and knocked out their teeth with pens and stuff like that. Really messed them up. Some of them have holes punched in the baseball here, with a hole punch. Um, so I picked these up, and the guy wanted $40 for all three, and I said, "How about 35?" And he says, "All right, 35, all three. Why not?" I'm like, "All right, sold." Same. Oh no, this is a different vendor at the flea market, right up there. Different vendor had this Ted Williams, 69. Ted Williams, $8. And it even has a Ted Williams thing on the back. Sometimes they don't have a Ted Williams or the player on the front little thing on the back. But in this case, it did. I've never seen this Williams card before. So for $8, I didn't even try to jew him down. I'm like, I'm just gonna, you know what? It is what it is. And this guy, and I'll pay him his $8. If I was bundling, then I would try to get a little bit of a discount. But I'm only picking up one card off of this guy. He had other ones that I was interested in, but by this point, I had spent a lot of my money. Literally, I had like maybe $12 left after this. All right, or something like that. Anyway, so I paid him his 8 for this. It was a little bit more because I had 14, maybe $22 left. So I had $8 left on this. I paid him $8 for this. Then I found another vendor. Hey, Joel Barry, how's it going? That 69 Tops Williams looks narrow to me. Well, hard to tell. I mean, it is what it is. It could be trimmed. I haven't dropped it into the judge to find out. Again, I just got home a little bit ago. I unpacked everything. Um, it's about as wide as the Ted Williams, but we will drop it into the judge, Bibster, and find out. No, it's a snug fit in the judge. It's a snug fit, and of course, it's not centered up perfectly. We know that it's way under the 6 here. It's probably like a 5, and seven here, and I probably have five here. So left to right, top bottom. It's probably a four or three on the top, and an eight on the bottom. So, but it sits in there nice. It's not super tight. It's not super duper baggy loose. Could be just this is an oversized top loader too. I mean, who knows? I'm like, yeah, I'll take it. It's Ted Williams. It's not a playing era card. It's a managing card. Then I found a vendor who had some 75 minis. Hey, we got 11 people watching. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Did you get my email I sent you a week or two ago? I think I did. I think I did. I have to refresh my memory on what it was about though, because I've gotten several emails from people. So here's 75 minis that I picked up, and I may have these, but I'm looking for anything that is an upgrade, so I will keep picking them up. It's got some corner issues, but I spent $5 and I got 6 cards. So, you know, 6 cards for $5, right? So, not bad. It's the only one this vendor had of the minis. He had a lot of new stuff. I saw the minis. I'm like, yeah, I want these. It was about the Chipper Jones cards. Oh yeah, doing trading chippers. Okay. Yeah, but I gotta go dig them all out again because I don't know where all of them are. A lot of them I just kind of pop up in the boxes. Sometimes I put them in the chipper box. A lot of them, but I have to go back and look. Hey Boomsling, how's it going? Hey Bernie, how's it going? Thank you for stopping by. And so again, so this was $22. I spent $220. $8. So there's $30. $65 total now, right? And this was $5. $70 here, right? And the last one, the big one. We'll do it. We gotta do a slow reveal because, but not with that. We're gonna have to do it with Ted. We're gonna do it with Ted Williams, and it's gonna be a giveaway. Let's just screw it. Here we go. I bought me 69 Mantle, yellow name, paid $150 for it, and man, this is pretty nice card. I mean, obviously it's got some corners, but for my personal collection, it will do just fine. This is a Mantle card I did not have, so now I have 12 Mantle cards, 11 different Mantle cards. It's the yellow letter. The guy had 2 of these. And I'm like, man, and he had a 65 Mantle, he had a 66 Mantle, he had like just he had another one of these too. $150. So the corners, the corners are the corners. They're a little rounded. See, there's a little fuzzy there, little fuzziness there going on. But overall, guys, I mean, little, thing going on there with a little chip in the border. And if this ever flies up, little something going on there. But guys, you know what? You pay for a Mantle card raw in decent shape, it's going to cost you hundreds of dollars more than this, five, six, $700. So, hey Void, how's it going? So I picked this up, and I am happy. I did spend $150 on it, but you know, it is what it is. Mickey is third on the all-time home run list. The All-Star announced his retirement from baseball in March 1st, 1969. So that's what it says right there. So remember, he last played in '68. Um, I guess season or in spring training, I guess he figured he was not going to be a starter anymore, even at first base. His playing time was going to be limited, so he retire. So this is his last card, the last Topps Mantle card. Playing era, we'll call it, right? That's what people call them. So happy as and so I asked this guy because he had Willie Mays. I had a Willie Mays card that I really wanted too from this guy, but it like after spending it, I didn't even have enough to buy the Mays card, which he said he would take $65 for. And the Mays card was really nice. I think it was a '67 Mays too. And I just went, uh. Uh, so, um, but I got his name and phone number. Talked to him. We even he went to high school in Easton, Pennsylvania. We graduated the same yearish, I think. And so we like, oh yeah, we beat you in football this year, and that. And I'm like, yeah, like everyone was beating us anyway when I was going to high school. Guys, I hope all has I'm at work, so I guess I should go do work stuff. All right, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Yeah, and so it's like, man, I know you can't see it because of the glare. Sorry about that. But there it is, the Mick. The Mick. Another one in the book. Very nice. And the other one was even nicer. It was so nice. The other card was so nice, guys. I didn't think it was real. I picked because the back on the other one was so crisp. This is a little faded or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? This has the wear. It has the feel. The other one, I'm like, oh my god, that cannot be real. So out of the two that he had, I picked this one here because I had more confidence in this one being real and the other one not so real. But I got his name. Literally, he said he lived minutes away from the flea market. He's not there every weekend. But if I go there a weekend that he's not there, to just call him. I said, listen, I won't call you. I will text you first, them, and that we had this conversation, and then I can call you. You can call me. We can have a talk. And he said he will come down and bring the cards down and sell me more cards. So what a guy, right? Trouts are going to be just as valuable in 30 years as male. I believe that. That's why I've been loading up on trouts, man. I've been loading up on them. Okay, thanks, Joel. Holler at me later. Gotcha. Sullivan Slim, what's going on? Not much, man. I just did my weekend recap. I ran into RJ Collect Sets. I gave him the stuff that I gave him what I promised him, plus some more sets. He will do his video when he gets time. I emailed you, buddy. Give me a reply when you're free. Okay, I finally posted a video. Very nice. Good for you. Guys, go check out Sullivan Slim. Give him a sub. He's starting to do videos and stuff, so help him grow his channel, and I'm sure he's going to hit you back. All right. So yeah, I actually went over by like $20 on my budget, and that was because I kind of promised the guy at the indoor flea market, and that's the gentleman I bought the Ted Williams off of. He gave me because I had ordered a Mick won't stay there. I bought this Williams off of him. Right. And let's see if it's gonna get all. There we go. And he gave me for free. I offered to pay for it, and he said no, it's taking too long to get it, so just take it. Just take it. Put this back in its top loader quick. He gave me for my um, uncut sheet, and I'll have to get it and pull it out for you guys. Let's see. Flip the camera up. Flip the camera over. Sorry about the vertigo, guys. If you get it, tighten it back up if I can. Tighten, 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 tighten. Did not tighten. Came undone. That's not good. All right, gonna have to do this real quick. Sorry about the flipping, guys. I'm trying to keep it to a minimum here, but here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Come on now. Loosen up. All right. So he sold me, well, for free. I ordered it, and he felt bad that it hadn't come in yet. The new one. He pulled one of his uncut sheets out of their protector. Let's get rid of the notifications. Thanks, Joel, for hooking him up. So it's got to unfurl. I just got it in to the humongous, humongous top loader. So this is an uncut sheet, and it's not the best sheet, but it's the only one that I got of the 84 tops, but it's the Nestle's. It's a Nestle sheet instead of tops. It says Nestle's up here in the corner. It is not the one that has any really big names on it. And highlights card. It's got a Steve Carlton highlights card. You know, it's really a junky, um, you know, series. Like this is like whatever series number this is. There's like nobody here. There's Whitey Herzog manager card. You know, it's just a bunch of highlights. It's got all these guys that are league leaders and stuff, and that's it. Yeah, and it's got team leaders with Cal Ripken on it, but no individual card of anyone really good, like Donnie Baseball or anything like that. So, a little disappointing in that way. I just got to let it straighten out a little bit. So before I just try hanging it up, and I'm just going to stick it back here so it stays kind of pressed and will not just collapse on itself, because it will just collapse. Just keep it in down here. It'll be held up straight, standing tall and proud back here. So I hope you're able to see that. But basically, that is that. And somehow I knocked over a box of cards. That's what that was that fell. Oi. There you go. My trump card fell over. So that's that. We saw a lot of stuff, guys. I was like overwhelmed by all the cards that we saw this weekend. Way more than I get to see at my flea markets down here, especially vintage. Hey, Donald, what's going on? Looks like the 7-Eleven. Okay, and Pepsi. Yeah. It's uncut sheet of the Nestle stuff. But still cool stuff. Um, I know you got here late, Donald, so there it is. I broke down and bought me another Mantle card. $150. But the guy had a bunch of vintage stuff. I could have spent $1,000 easily at his little table. And they weren't even his highlighted. They weren't even his highlighted items. He was highlighting his comic books and stuff like that. He goes, I don't really like putting these out because of the stuff, but he did have some cards, and I'm like, well, I'm kind of interested in what you got. Show me what you got. And he goes, okay, well, got some better stuff over here in the car. And man, he was not kidding. Roberto Clemente cards, the 2 second-year Pete Rose cards, the Rookie Cup cards. I mean, He had a lot of nice stuff, card wise, and I'm like, man, dude, really? But this is what I picked up. This is my weekend. $220 gone just like that. Nice maze though. I do not have this maze for sure. I might have the Aaron and the Rose, and didn't have this Ted Williams either. I may have some of these, or all of them, but I'm looking to see if I need any upgrades, and they were less than $1 a piece. 6 of them for $5. Good stuff. There were vendors there selling new stuff, autographs, patches, relic cards and stuff. Like there was so much stuff. One guy had a box of like 14 complete factory sealed sets of different years of Fleer and Donruss and Tops, and he didn't really know what he was doing. He had a $550 price tag on it, and he tried to tell us that the one said had a Ken Griffey Jr. gold card in, and I'm looking at it. He says, "No," I said, That's not the Ken Griffey Jr. That's the Derek Jeter rookie factory sealed." And I'm like, I don't even know if you can get a Jeter Gold Cup out of those factory sets, or if they were never issued in that. I don't know, but he was basing the value off of that, pretty much that set alone. Um, we went to the indoor flea market in Wind Gap, and the guy had the 1982 Tops update set, the one with the highly sought after Cal Ripken Jr. for $225, which is a lot cheaper than you can, and it was still sealed with the original Scotch tape that is yellowing and stuff like that. Still sealed, $225. It was a great buy. RJ almost bought it. He saw there was an 82 update set and the 84 update set. No Jeter Gold Cup card. 94 was a four-way prospect card. So yeah, he said there was a Jeter gold card in there worth like $1,200, and we're like, me and RJ just look at him like, yeah, okay, yeah, thank you for displaying your stuff, but we're out of here. So again, RJ and I met up at the indoor flea market in Wind Gap, PA. Only one dealer there. Hold on. Only one dealer there. Oh, crap. There goes my phone. All right, hold on. I got my stool there. Hold on. Dang it. Now I lost my thing. Hold on. There we go. All right. I lost my stream. Wow. There we go, I guess. All right, I'll be back. I had to put my stinking phone. Where'd your cat in?
What happened?
I'm not doing live. No, I'm going live.
I'm going to bed. That's what I wanted to say, but I wanted to say goodnight.
All right. Have a nice nap. All right. Anyway. So now my phone fell over. I got it unplugged. Screwing everything up. I'll put it here, I guess. All right. I don't know where we're at now. Let's. What's going on? Yeah, well, there you go. Don't know what's going on with my YouTube now. I guess it's gonna start all over. Nope, it ended. But anyway, guys, that's it. Now my thing's all messed up because my phone got unplugged. I plugged it back in. It's interrupting everything. All right. You heard it here, folks. Mickey dropped his phone into his stool. My stool sample. All right, here I am. All right, I'm here, and I am back live. Whenever it catches up. Anyway, now I got the swirly of death on my phone. I had to plug my phone in because it was error loading. Tap to retry. All right, there's the chat. All right, I got everything up. We're good. So yeah, guys, that's it. I just want to get this recap out. You already saw the the video that I pre-recorded about 75. I pre-recorded a couple, but now all my pre-recorded stuff has been published, so I got to start recording some more stuff of this whole mess that I got here. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna have to go upstairs. I was his advertisement revenue is now from oh, Cologuard. There you go. Yeah, they'll start getting Cologuard ads now. Thank you for mentioning that. Now they'll pick up on that, and next thing you know, yeah, we'll get a lot of Cologuard stuff. You know how the algorithms work. Other than that, so I'm going to go up. I'm going to start shooting some more 75s, series 3, 4, 5, and 6. I only got like 20 cards or so of series 6. So 5 and 6 may be combined, may not be. I don't know. But as I'm going through them, 75s, I can add these here to it, see if there are any upgrades, and that's it. All right. We know how the algorithm don't work for sure. All right, guys. Any final comments, questions? If not, I'm going to wrap this one up. I guess RJ is busy, so that's fine. When I go to good night, everyone. All right. And Donald, are you going to do anything? If not, I got to find something to watch while I'm doing my cards too. But anyway, that's it, guys. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in and watching and hanging out, even just for a little bit. I appreciate it. And we'll see you guys in the next one. This is Boomslang saying peace. We'll catch you, Mick, in the next one. Take care, Mickey. Take care. All right, everyone. Have a great holiday tomorrow. We are planning to cook out on the grill. Invited my son and family over, and that brought the boom. Yes. And we're gonna have a cookout tomorrow and just hang out with family again. It was a great weekend so far. Got one more day to celebrate, and then it's back to work. Guys, we'll see you around the channels. All right, peace, everyone. Catch you later. Go Astros. At least you didn't say Red Sox. Ribs, corn, and homemade salad. Very nice.